Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all doing great. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. Today I would love to talk about my backpack by Louis Vuitton, the Palm Springs backpack in a size PM. I don't have the backpack anymore, just telling you right away, because I returned it. But I used that backpack for 3 years and I would like to update you and tell you all about what happened with that bag and why I returned it. I also unpacked that bag with you on YouTube. If you are new here, you can watch it. I will link it up there somewhere. I was really excited about that bag. I am a bag lover, but I am very picky about what bag I let into my home, because these bags are really expensive bags, right? And I don't like to have many options, you know. I know it sounds so weird, but I am very picky when it comes to buying luxury bags or luxury goods, or actually in general any items that enters my home has to be functional and I have to love it and I have to be a bit crazy about it, you know. Without getting too much sidetracked, I just tell you what happened with the bag and then we get down to the nitty-gritty of having that bag and using that bag. After 2 years of use, the zipper, and then, you know, the zipper has got a cotton part to it, you know, the fabricy part. The fabricy part, the cotton part, started to show wear and tear after just 2 years, not even 2 years. I was still in the guarantee phase. Lucky me. And also, you see this part and the edge of the leather was worn off a lot, and I was not happy with that, of course, either. So in the store I told them the problem, I showed them, and they immediately took the bag and sent it to Paris to be repaired. And they told me it will take around 2 months. I was just about to give birth and I wouldn't use the bag anyway during that time. So I let it go. After around 4 to 5 weeks, they called me and they sent me an email and my bag was ready to be picked up. I couldn't pick up the bag because I was in the hospital giving birth and all that, and they sent me the bag. I think that's a great service that Louis Vuitton is offering. Anyway, I got the bag and I opened it. I was happy with it, but I noticed that the zipper compartment, you know, the zipper part of the bag was a bit, you know, narrower than it was before, but really minor, nothing to be worried about. But I knew this bag will show wear and tear. The flap folds over the zipper, and I mean, that's just common sense, you know. You open and close the bag with the zipper and the zipper will rub on the flap, and the flap will show wear and tear, you know. It's just a matter of time. And I could see that, and I don't know why. I mean, I know now, because the flap makes such a big difference in appearance of the bag. This bag, you know, the new version comes without the flap, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I know this is functional, and it, you know, for obvious reasons they left the flap and they made it without the flap. But it doesn't look attractive anymore to me, and you know, it makes such a big difference. I can't see why they had the flap, but anyway, the guarantee was over, and after the 2 years I was a bit worried, but they told me on the zipper I will have 2 more years because they had repaired it before and I got a new zipper. That's what they told me. So I took the bag home and used it. Sure enough, after a few months of use, that flap, you know, wore off so badly, you know. I am so mad at myself that I didn't take a picture of it. But the tear was there, and I was really, really sad because I loved that bag. That bag was such a practical and beautiful bag, you know, but I couldn't use it, and it was broken more or less. I went to the Louis Vuitton store again and I showed them the problem. They took it, and long story short, they didn't take it, you know, right away. The manager, she took the bag and she said that they can't take care of it, so they can't send it to repair. That's nothing they can do about the bag. She offered me to take another bag in exchange, or they give me a voucher. I of course took the voucher. First, of course, I asked if they can refund the bag instead of a voucher, and she said no, because after 2 years they don't do that anymore. Before that, you know, if it was within the 2 years guarantee, they would do that. Anyway, that's what they told me. Now I'm stuck with the voucher. Maybe I should make a video with the title The Louis Vuitton Dilemma, because now I'm stuck with a voucher and I don't know what to buy from Louis Vuitton, because I don't like anything there. But there are a few things that maybe that's a video. Yeah, my next video. I have the idea for my next video now. So now we get down to the nitty-gritty of having that bag. First, a good thing about that bag is that bag goes with everything, you know, everything, every outfit, and it's suitable for every season, you know, for summer or winter months, you know, colder months or warmer months. And it was really suitable for any occasion I was in, for my lifestyle. I went with that bag to playground, you know, because of my 2 little kids. I sat on, you know, sand pit. I went to work with that bag. I went shopping with that bag. I used that bag so much, almost every day, and it was such a great companion, I have to say. And I was very sad when I handed over to the, you know, sales associate to, you know, to return it. I was really sad because with that bag I felt very connected. I know it's sad, but I really loved it. I used it for 3 years, and as I said, that was such a lovely bag. And I have also to add, at this point, I am not a big fan of Louis Vuitton things. I think Louis Vuitton can look really chic and very beautiful on other people, and I have caught myself a few times, you know, admiring few different Louis Vuitton bags on other people, but when I go to the store and try it for myself, it just doesn't go with my style, and I don't like the bags on myself. But with the Louis Vuitton backpack PM size, Palm Springs, I really loved that bag because it was sporty, elegant somewhat. It went really well with my style. I felt very, very comfortable with that bag, and yeah, it was a beautiful piece, and I got tons of compliment on that bag. Louis Vuitton patterns in form of a very sporty backpack, it made it special. It made it, I think, very special. But that bag was also very sturdy. After 3 years of use, I had only 2 scratches on the canvas, and it was my fault. So I used that bag also as a baby bag. I didn't have a proper baby bag. Those baby bags, I know maybe there are pretty ones as well, and they are functional, but I never used a proper baby bag. I always put the nappies and changing stuff into a pouch, into a Chanel pouch, a Chanel dust bag, and put it underneath my stroller or pram. And that was it. That was everything I needed was there, and I had my backpack with a few things for the baby. Because of the sturdy straps, it was quite comfortable, you know, to wear that backpack as actually a backpack, you know, because the mini, in my eyes, the mini version of that bag is not a backpack really, you know, because just imagine you put a water bottle in there. It will be quite heavy and the straps are quite thin, so I can imagine that will hurt your shoulders. But with my, you know, PM size backpack, it was really comfortable. Another negative thing about that bag was, let's say you have a baby and you wanna wear your baby in front, you know, in a carry-on, and you have your backpack. The baby, my baby in this case, scratched, you know, was very interested in the straps, and he was always scratching the straps, which is not really good for the leather, of course. And another thing, very weird thing maybe, it just because of the nature of the backpack, you know, it's a backpack, you can't wear every coat with it. The strap, for example, on a down coat or on a puffy coat, it would, you know, slip down. On a teddy coat, I was trying the Max Mara teddy coat, and I love that coat, you know, the teddy coat, and the sleeves on that coat are quite big, you know what I mean, and I couldn't wear my backpack with it. Actually, that backpack looked really good with the, you know, because of the color combination with the teddy coat. So I knew I would love to wear my bag with my teddy coat if I get it. I didn't get it, by the way. And but you know, because of the straps, I couldn't wear them together anyway. Another obvious negative thing about this bag is that you can't get into the bag easily, you know. Opening and closing that bag is a pain, and you think twice before you do that. I can't tell you. But other than that, I loved the color combination, as I said, and I really love that bag. It's a very pretty and cute bag. Of course, I photographed that bag a few times, and you can see it on my Instagram feed. If you are not following me on Instagram, you really should, because I am, or I try to be more active on Instagram. And also subscribe to my channel, please. If I have forgotten anything, I am sure I have, please let me know if there is anything you want to know in the comment section below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you on my next one. Bye bye!